Who'd ever guess I was the giant? Huh?
Ha! Indeed, lad.
Okay, so where I'm at, we're going to go through and do some of these. However, I am going to cut real quickly because I know there is a yeoman here to me going to Midgard to grab a relic now that I have Draupnir, and then we're going to head right back here and go to Snow. So, be right.
Draupnir, aye. Forged by the Huldra brothers as a gift for Odin.
How's it work?
Every so often, the Draupnir drips out identical copies of itself. The Huldras presumably figured that if one golden ring was a good gift, an infinite number of them would earn them a permanent place in Odin's heart.
But it didn't.
Not even a little.
Mimir, if I met someone I liked, how would I know if they, liked me too?
Is there someone?
No. I was just curious. Actually, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
That relic. Do you suppose it's the one we read about? Something to counteract a sleeping curse?
Mimir, you were explaining how bad it got for Magni and Modi being raised by Thor and Sif while they were drinking. I want to understand.
Well, imagine learning discipline by having thrashed into you time and again. That was Thor's approach, the same one Odin used on him. A poisonous notion of manhood passed down through generations. A grim inheritance, leaving all of them the poorer.
Well, Sif doesn't drink anymore. Neither of them do.
I am quietly flabbergasted to hear it.
I get the sense it's more recent for him, but I know he loves his daughter.
I expect that's the explanation. Sif goes straight and hopes that raising a good daughter will redeem their past failures. Thor struggles. Maybe she gives him an ultimatum after some breaking point or other.
Like what he did to Modi, that night he found us.
Oh, that's a deft guess, lad. And if that ultimatum worked, well, good for them. Truly.
Worst part is I pressed down on the D-pad and my axe still not helping. I forgot about this being a fucking ancient, bro.
We gotta take out these springs!
That's what I wanted.
Nicely done! Keep on it!
Forgetting about the Phantom, I wanted to get it started with that. Jotunheim's Endurance. Either way, time to cut back to Alfheim, because one of the next areas I'm going to clear later in the story will be Midgard. Now that I've gotten through some Draupnir stuff, other than that, peace. Again, see you soon. As I'm entering this portal, I'd like to say the first thing I'm going to do is that fucking giant with that
Can you tell me
relic
again
too.
what happens when someone dies?
Every living thing has a soul, and every soul has 4 parts: form, mind, direction, and luck. Direction steers the souls of giants, dwarves, elves, and animals toward the Lake of Souls in Alfheim, where all the parts may be absorbed back into Alfheim's great light.
There's something I'm not sure I quite understand. In the Ragnarok prophecy Odin knows, all the realms get destroyed, including Asgard. When the version Groa kept secret, Asgard still falls. Wouldn't Odin have tried to prevent it either way? What difference did her lie really make?
Hold. We will finish later. Another berserker gravestone. Atreus, you are getting better. Faster.
I'd even be better than you one day, huh?
If you are not, I have failed.
Little detour.
I've been
Berserker
considering
after the giant.
question about whether Groa's deception made a difference. I think of it this way. When it comes to subverting prophecy, knowledge is power. Without the full picture and context, the finer details can lead you to
Not giant, but troll. Same difference.
Back in my homeland, I was privy to the operations of a certain coven of heath witches who were keen on destabilizing the government. They picked an influential Thane, an otherwise loyal man, and fed him a story of his own ascension to king. They dressed it up in enough details they knew would come to pass, so when they did, the Thane took it as confirmation. Next thing you know, he's helping matters along. He murders his king, sleeping under his own roof. Murders many he once called friends, too, thinking them fated to oppose him. Then, for a finishing touch, the witches revisit this usurper. With just a few details structured ever so misleadingly, they convinced the fool he was invulnerable to all threats.
Physical or magical?
Aye, but 'twas not so for him. All turned into a rather magnificent bloodbath as they go. The Thane ends up without his head and a name so cursed none dare speak it. All thanks to a subtly deceptive prophecy.
Let this wait. Stay alert.
A dawn bloom, maybe.
Well, that relic certainly did the trick. I somewhat missed fighting trolls, didn't you? Don't forget to grab what they dropped. I bet the dwarves could make some armor out of it. Yet another sleeping beast, the handiwork of Alvis Stonefoot. It's about waking the trolls with a relic. Well, we already figured that out for ourselves, didn't we?
Carving. Looks like Yari and Selmer were here too.
Another ingredient around here, brother.
Alka.
After leaving his family, he wandered the realms in search of something unnameable. But in all his wondrous travels, nothing satisfied him. Until he met another wanderer in search of something similar. Unnameable. He was called Somar.
Let us find the final ingredient.
I didn't get a chance to say before. I liked your story about the Thane and the Heath Witches.
Brother, wait. Do you notice that? Hjalti the Stolid. Nasty hit! You all right, brother?
That's right, that's what that attack does.
Hjalti the Stolid. Behind you!
Such a waste of time! Or nothing!
Incoming! Right side!
My God!
I'm not even gonna fucking use it. That was completely my fault.
Hjalti the Stolid.
Switching arrows!
nasty hit! You alright, brother? Invoking Lyra after what they did.
What's Lyra?
It was a peaceful kingdom, full of artists and poets. But it fell to ruin long ago.
And these berserkers were responsible.
Them and their accursed King Hrolf. What little blood I have still boils at the thought.
Did you live there?
Let's just take this victory and move on, eh?
There is no need to shoulder this burden on your own.
Admittedly, you're shouldering the brunt of the work here. Let me worry about the emotional burden.
I didn't get a chance to say before. I liked your story about the Thane and the Heath Witches. That's a weird place for a lighthouse statue, isn't it?
On top of ancient elven ruins? I'd have to agree.
Jewelry.
Oh? Put it on one of my horns. Let's see if I can pull it off.
No.
Whoa, Mimir, look at all these books.
An archive of knowledge.
I don't see any lighthouse around.
For now.
Maybe they've left for the day, and we can browse at our leisure.
These rooms. These texts alone are not enough to end the Elven War. But restricting their access only serves those who wish to prolong it.
Why would anyone do that?
Many prefer violence than to be challenged by the truth. This book is sealed, but there is an inscription. The consul.
Big Fear spoke of an exile of the same name. Odds are he'd like a gander at that particular text.
Looks like the ancient elves wrote a lot. And none of the light or dark elves have seen any of this? Seems like stuff they'd want to read.
Let's go, motherfucker. I know you're there.
Ah, it appears the librarian would like a word.
Lata Frambog.
Sounds like she wants that journal back.
No.
Come on, Kratos, off your back.
I haven't fought you in so long compared to everybody else. Fuck.
Use a shield strike, brother.
He's using the light to heal herself!
Leos Alpha. Thought. Megivita. Helga Brotina.
She thinks she's protecting them by hiding all this knowledge away.
Our ally wishes to read this journal. We are taking the book.
Gotta admit, didn't think it was gonna end that way.
Last we traveled here, when the Dark Elf King attacked us, the ramifications were dire for his people. We will not make the same mistake twice.
Damn, wish I could make that ring.
These are light elf graves. So many.
They killed their own to protect their secrets.
That's harsh.
It is their way. But perhaps with the Council's journal, Vigvir can teach them otherwise.
That's what I needed to make sure of.
Alka. Alka. Hjalti. Alka.
And this is where I'm going to be ending the video. Thank you all for watching. When we get back, we will be covering the Yggdrasil Rift, everything there, and Freyr's statue. So those two areas, and then from there, I'm probably going to head back and do this Berserker Stone, and then head out into doing the main thing, because everything I'm missing here, the few chests I'm missing, I don't truly care about. Other than that, thank you all. See you later. Peace out.